Yo, how's it going guys? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video, and on this video we have got the highly requested 4-4-2 formation after the patch. On this video I'm not going to show you only one custom tactics, no, two custom tactics. One for the classic 4-4-2 formation with the center mids, and the other one it's going to be for the 4-4-2, the second variation, the one that comes with the CDMs. As we all know about this formation, it's one of the best formations that you can use if you know how it works in game. When you get used to the 4-4-2, trust me, you are not going to change to any other formation. In my opinion, after the patch, the 4-4-2 got better because now it seems like passing is really important, and passing around the box if your opponent is using the AI defending is really important, and the 4-4-2 is one of the best formations to do that. Not only that, also playing with a formation that has got two strikers is fantastic in this game, and the 4-4-2 is one of the best formations that you can use with the two strikers. It's a balanced formation, fantastic on the attack and really decent on the defense at the same time. With that being said, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. Looking to build your dream team in FC26? U7buy is the most trusted website out there with fast delivery and 100% the safest way to upgrade your team, with over 40,000 reviews and verified by many huge content creators around the world, 24/7 online customer support, and now you can enjoy free coins with every order and the chance to win up to 4 million coins. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for an extra 8% off. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. First thing first, here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game. And really important, I'm using 70 depth with this formation. You can change that. If you see yourself struggling against counter attacks, you can change the defensive approach to whatever fit your playstyle. Now let's start things up with the build-up style. As you can see, I'm using balance, although short passing is really good with this formation, so I recommend you to also try short passing with the 4-4-2. Moving on into the defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth. Like I said, and like I always say, defensive approach depends on you and your playstyle, how you defend in game. For me, I'm really liking the high pressure that I'm getting with this formation. 70 depth is really good with the 4-4-2 if you know how to apply the high pressure. Otherwise, if you see yourself struggling against counter attacks because you don't have CDMs on this formation, you can go lower, you can go 60, 55, 50. It depends on you and how you defend in game. Moving on into the player rules, here's what the formation will look like with the ball. Inside forward on the right mid and left mid, the right striker falls 9 with attack, the left striker on advance forward with attack. The reason why I'm using falls 9 with attack on the right striker, with that he is going to help you sometimes on the build up, which is absolutely great. Basically in game he's gonna play behind the left striker, so you can say the right striker is actually a center forward. You don't have a playmaker on this formation. Your right striker is going to be slightly the playmaker on this formation. Karim Benzema, Claudia Pena also is going to be absolutely fantastic as your right striker because she has got the false 9++. So to make it easy for you, the right striker is your second striker, the left striker is your main striker. Right center mid on deep lane playmaker with the defend, the left center mid on box to box with ball winning. What's going to happen in game? They are both going to be there for you on the attack, but the right center mid is not gonna be trying to get in behind, while the left center mid is gonna be trying to get in behind, and you are going to see him scoring goals. And of course, when you lose the ball, they will both come back on defense and help you on the defense. For the right center mid and left center mid on this formation, you need players with really good all-rounded stats, players who can help you on the attack and help you on the defense when you lose the ball. Right back and left back, both of them on full back, right center back and left center back on defend, and for the goalkeeper you can use whatever you want. These are the custom tactics for the 4-4-2 formation. Like I said, you can change the defensive approach to whatever you want, and you can also try box to box on the right center mid and deep lane playmaker on the left center mid. It might be better for you on the attack, and also you can try advance forward on the right striker. I'm using false 9 because I need a playmaker. I need one of the strikers to come short and help me on the build up. Let's move on into the second variation of the 4-4-2. Now for the second variation of the 4-4-2, you will have two CDMs instead of center mids, and that's going to be better for you on the defense, especially against counter attacks. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not better for you on the attack. Because you have got CDMs and not center mids, you won't get that high pressure that you will get with the normal classic 4-4-2. Not only that, also the passing options are way better on the classic 4-4-2. However, if you wanna play it safe with CDMs in game, here's the custom tactics for the 4-4-2, the second variation. Starting things up with the build-up style, I'm going with balance, and for the defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth, and it's safe to play the 70 depth with this formation because you have got two CDMs items of this formation, they will be there to stop the counter attack. Let's move on into the player rules. Here's what the formation will look like with the ball. Very similar to what I have shown you, right mid and left mid on inside forward, right striker on false 9 with attack, left striker on advanced forward. But the difference is the right CDM and left CDM this time, they are both on deep lane playmaker with build up. What's going to happen in game, your right CDM and left CDM on the attack, they will slightly play like center mids. They will be there for you on the attack. They are going to be box to box midfielders in game. On the attack, they will be there for you, sometimes assisting and scoring, and when you lose the ball, of course, they are CDMs. They will come back on defense. And like I said, having CDMs will make your defending better. You will be defending better with the second variation of the 4-4-2. Right back and left back, both of them on full back, right center back and left center back on defender. And for the goalkeeper, once again, you can use whatever you want. Here's the code for the second variation of the 4-4-2. If you ask me which one I prefer the classic 4-4-2 with the center mids, because it's better on the attack and it's better on the build up. Not only that, also the high pressure that you will get with the classic 4-4-2 is absolutely fantastic. So if you know how to apply the high pressure, you will really like the first custom tactics that I have shown you with the 70 depth. But if you want to play it safe, if you want to have CDMs in game, the second variation of the 4-4-2 can do that for you, and you still have got two strikers, which is absolutely fantastic in game. Now really quick, let me explain these custom tactics and how it will work in game. First thing first, like I have said 1,000 times on this video, you have got two strikers, so take advantage of that. And what I mean about that, when you get the ball with one of the strikers, trigger the other one to get in behind, for example. And also for the counter attack with this formation, you will have two strikers staying up front, and because I'm using false 9 with attack on the right striker, like I said, he's gonna play behind the left striker. So when you are going for a counter attack, you are going to see the right striker coming short to receive a pass, while the left striker will be always trying to get in behind. And because I'm using inside forward on the right mid, when the right striker who is on false 9 comes short to receive a pass, you are going to see the right mid cutting inside and playing like your right striker. That will give you more options on the attack, because a lot of times the right striker who is on false 9, you are going to see him coming short to receive a pass. The one to replace him, that is going to be the right mid who is on inside forward. The best build-up style to use with this formation, it's going to be the tiki-taka and playing first time passes between your players. With this formation, you have got 4 midfielders and 2 strikers. They are all playing next to each other. Wherever you look, you're gonna find a player who is available to receive a pass. And that's how I use this formation. Passing options are just everywhere with this formation. You can play it for the tiki-taka, first time passes. When it comes to defending with this formation, when you lose the ball, start controlling one of your midfielders and start going back with them, especially the right center mid and left center mid. I'm using deep lane playmaker with the defend on the right center mid. With that, you are not going to see him trying to get in behind on the attack. No, he's gonna slightly stay back while attacking. So if your opponent is going for a counter attack, you are going to have your right center mid staying back while attacking. And the way that you want to defend with this formation is basically use your center mids as CDMs in game. Start defending with your right center mid and left center mid when you lose the ball. And when your opponent is in your own half, you are going to see right mid and left mid also coming back on defense. So you can also control the right mid and left mid and start defend with them. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the custom tactics that I'm using with the 4-4-2. Like I said, I prefer the classic 4-4-2 formation, but if you want to play with CDMs, if you rely a lot on the CDMs on the defense, you can try the second variation of the 4-4-2. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.